And I don't know who they are. Let's bring up your next comic. Very funny young man. Sensual is the word I would use when I look at him, I think. You guys are gonna love him. Rylan Stolar, everybody! The sensual Rylan Stolar. So I was, the other day I threw out a piece of recyclable plastic, and this girl like fucking bitched me out. She's like, "What are you doing? That's recyclable. Take that out of the garbage can right now and put it in the recycling bin." And I thought, you know, instead of explaining to her how recycling is all just a big farce, it's a make-work industry, and to recycle a plastic bottle, it actually causes more pollution and harm to the environment than just burying the bottle in the first place, I decided to just be like, no, because I fucking hate Mother Nature. Fuck that bitch. What do you mean? Yeah? Mother Nature, acting so tough, fucking tearing down my uncle's trailer with a tornado? Yeah, fuck you, it's payback time, bitch. I'm not fucking recycling anymore. Not acting so tough now, are you, Mother Nature? I rev my car just for shits. So I'm in school, believe it or not. I'm doing a master's of chemistry, and I'm almost done. And I made it through almost completely without ever having to take OSAP. Pretty proud of that. Yeah. Not proud of what I had to do to achieve that. You know? All the male prostitution and stuff. No, I was just kidding. No, instead I sold weed to children. It was way easier. I tell people that, and they get mad at me. They're like, "What do you mean you sell weed to? You're a terrible person." It's like, "Oh, sorry, I didn't realize there were all these fucking drug dealers with morals around selling fucking weed to adults. Like, ooh, you know, draw the line somewhere, right?" But you know what? Then I thought about it. I was like, well, fuck that, because what ruins more lives, selling weed to children or selling weed to adults? Think your average adult pothead. You know, they're 30 years old, credit cards maxed out, can't pay their rent, you know, fucking can't even buy groceries, and they're paying $120 a week, you know, getting a half ounce of weed. That's fucking ruining lives selling to those kids, you know, selling to those people. Who are you hurting when you sell weed to like high school and college kids? You're either just fucking taking money out of their OSAP, or just fucking taking their rich asshole parents' money. So I don't really give a shit, you know, I sell weed to kids all the time. Yeah. Guys, you ever go to a public washroom, and you gotta take a shit, and there's only one stall in the whole whole place, and you open the door, piss all over the toilet seats. Does that ever happen to you guys? Does that fucking piss you off? Like, how small is your dick, guys, that you can't use one of the 10 urinals fucking lined up there, and you gotta go and piss in a stall, you know? All the guys always say something like, "Oh, I don't want some guy looking at my dick." What? Is this guy gonna be gay? He's just gonna give you a blowjob right there? No.
I hope so.
I hope so, yeah, me too. It's been a while. But no, really, what's the worst that could happen, right? Is that guy gonna fucking look at your dick and then go like sit back down at his table and like fucking elbow the girl beside him? "Hey, that guy in the purple shirt, he's got a real small dick." "No, I looked, it's fucking tiny." You know? Is she gonna tell the girl beside her too, right? Like, is she like, "Yeah, dude in the purple shirt, his fucking small dick." Is that what you're worried about? I don't know. What, is she gonna just fucking tell the whole bar that? You know? Next thing you know, it's gonna be like a fucking game of broken telephone that you used to play in kindergarten, eh? By the time it ends at the bar, the nude purple Smurf has a small stick. I don't know. Who cares, you know? I don't know why guys are so obsessed with dicks anyways, right? Like, are girls that obsessed with their vaginas? Are they? Hey, Christine, are girls that obsessed with their vaginas? Do they brag about how tiny they are? You know? Guys are always bragging about how big their dick is. "Oh, mine's like 2 cans of Pepsi stacked on top of each other. It's huge. Yours is like a baby carrot." You know? Do girls do that? Like, do girls brag about how small their vaginas are? "Your vagina's huge. You can fit an eggplant in yours. I can't even stick an asparagus up mine." Guys will fucking whip them out and compare them. "Oh, mine's way fucking bigger. Look, mine's like 9 inches long and fucking 3 inches wide." Like, do girls do that? Do girls ever fucking whip out their vaginas and be like, look it, mine's only 1 centimeter in diameter and 3 centimeters in depth. I can't even fit a Duracell battery up there. Are there vagina stereotypes? Are there vagina stereotypes? Do tall girls have bigger vaginas? Do black girls have bigger vaginas? Do Jewish girls have tiny vaginas? If you see a girl with big hands and big feet, I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I was watching TV the other time, really late at night, and the volume was turned down really low. And a Depends commercial came on for women. And it kept shooting up advertisements like sleek design, you know, sleek, thin, with a sexual, maybe sensual floral design on it. You know, now, you need Depends, okay, I'm not gonna rip on you for that, but like, who are you fooling, you know? Some cougar with a leaky bladder gonna take home a fucking young buck and he's gonna get home and undress her and be like, fucking tear down her pants and, oh, look at that beautiful floral design on those Depends. This girl's sure dressed to undress tonight. Or to fucking dress to shit her pants, I don't know. But then I thought, no. There is a market for these sexy Depends. It's for girls who are squirters and prematurely ejaculate. Right? It's just in case, you know, a guy's making out with them and it's just like, oh, what's the matter? Nothing. Do you want to keep going? Depends. So, I've got a friend whose mom has like terminal cancer. She's got like a year to live. But this girl still supply teaches like every single day. So like, what's going on? You got a year to live. Just fuck it. Why are you driving out to Levac to fucking babysit a bunch of snotty-nosed kids in a grade school classroom? Who cares? Like, you know how many history graduates from Laurentian with a Bachelor of Education are just dying for your job? Like, fuck cancer, let's go. Take Mrs. Henderson already. Like, come on. If that was me, I'd be like, fuck it. A year to live? Next time I go to Canadian Tire and that guy asks me if I want to sign up for a credit card, fuck yeah. A $10,000 limit and a 44% interest rate? Sign me the fuck up. I'm good for it. You know? Go to the bank, take out a small business loan. Yeah, I got this shit covered. It's going to be a very successful business, you know? Head off to Vegas and just start fucking partying, right? You know? Sure enough, I'm from Spanish, so the banker's fucking friends with my mom, gonna see me on Facebook, like, oh, I guess he's having a business party with all these lovely women. You know, his business must be going very good. No, they're just prostitutes. And I'm not even wearing a condom, because fuck it, I've got cancer. What's AIDS gonna do to me? It'd be just my luck, right? I do get AIDS. It starts fighting the cancer. They kill each other off. I'm fucking healthy as a horse, and I'm $200,000 in debt. Still better off than if I would have had to take OSAP, though. All right, thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of the show.